Hello my lovely Virgos and welcome to Satara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader and this reading is for you for February 2021. We're focusing on love, money and career in this reading. It is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. I'm using I think 9 different decks in this reading, so I'll put the decks that I'm using in the description box below, so we might begin the reading. So this first column here, we're going to be looking at love and relationships. So that could be a love partner, or it could be a significant relationship that's playing out for you in February. And then the second column, we're going to be looking at money and finance. And then the third column, we're going to be looking at career and projects. However, the messages cross over as well. So there is this very strong overall message crossing over each sector. And that is the message of to get out of your head. So get out of your feeling trapped in conflict and internal conflict with your thoughts and being really trapped within your thoughts. So that's a very strong message that's coming across each of these columns. But we're going to look at this first column here, which is about love and relationship. And as I said, just placing it in the area of your life that you feel fits for you if you resonate with this reading. And you have a couple of beautiful cards. So you have this lovely card here, which is the 10 of Cups. And the cups represents the water signs of the zodiac, and it really represents emotions and relationships. And it's really the happy family card. So it's that sense of being emotionally fulfilled as a family, as a unit. So whatever family means to you. And just feeling that sense of completion as well, because with the tens of the minor arcanas, there is a real sense of completion, and this is real like an emotional fulfillment, completion within the family unit or within your own sort of tribe, your own community, and feeling a part of that and rejoicing in that. So it's a beautiful, lovely energy. And then the other card here that you have is the Ace of Cups. So again, another water sign, and the Ace are the beginnings, and it's a new offering. So something coming in that it can be very emotionally fulfilling for you, and a real so it could be a new love, or it could be that you're in an existing relationship that just there's a new life to it, a new passion, a new kind of romance to it. So a new energy. So it's a beautiful card. It is sandwiched in between, and I'm not avoiding this card. Sandwiched in between is the 5 of Swords, and you have a number of swords. So you've got the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Page of Swords, and another 5 of Swords, and it kind of runs through the middle here. And that's where the message is coming across about to get out of your thoughts and getting trapped in your thoughts. Because with the 5 of Swords, Swords represents the air signs, and it's really representing communication, thoughts, the spoken word, the written word, messages, that sort of thing. And with the 5s in the minor arcanas are the midpoints of the journey. So going from the Ace to the 10, and you're at the 5, you're at the midpoint. And often the midpoint of any journey, there's a lot of conflict and sort of hesitance about, do I move forward or do I go back? Because it's that midway. And with the 5 of Swords, I'm just going to pull it down a little bit so you can see the whole illustration, because these are beautiful cards. It's really about having conflict, and sometimes it could be conflict with other people, but I do feel in this message is your own inner conflict, that your own thoughts are sort of, you're having conflicting thoughts and it's not comfortable, and you're feeling kind of a little bit unbalanced from that, and a little bit sort of restricted and uncertain. So I do feel that there is an overall message to sort of allow yourself to release yourself from them being trapped in your thoughts. So then we're going to move on to the next column. And again, I love this column here. Even though you've got these swords, the rest of the cards are absolutely divine. So you have at the bottom here this beautiful Magician, and the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and which is Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So beautiful ability to manifest, and knowing that you have all your own tools, your skills, your resources to bring into your life what you'd like to bring into your life. So I'm just going to slide that up there. So it's really about using the power from above and to bring to below. So as above, so below. So he's really been able to sort of draw the energy from spirit and bring that to the material world. It's a real card of alchemy. It's magical. It's such a beautiful card to have, especially in your money. So and also if you had it in your career, it's a really nice card. So I really feel in your money, you are really bringing the ability to create more money. So I'm just knocking these cards everywhere. And it came out with another card. So it came out with the Queen of Pentacles. And again, a beautiful energy. So the Pentacles are the earth signs of this zodiac. And it's really about being grounded and you being an earth sign. But this is so you. This energy is, it's you know, that grounded queen, but also the Mercury energy of the magician. So really being able to use your manifesting powers to bring that to the earthly realm for you to nurture. So I feel that money for you is going to be very good in February. So really, really nice energy. And the supporting cards, so again, we're coming back to this sword here. Let's slide this down so you can see it. So the Eight of Swords, it's really being trapped in your own thoughts and feeling that there's no way out. So in February, there may be some sort of concerns around money and feeling trapped, even though it's all in your head, so to speak. So it's their thoughts, because it feels like you have got this ability to manifest what you'd like to bring into your life in February. And you're very grounded in that as well. So I feel that there is a message for you to sort of allow yourself to wriggle out of these bindings here and this blindfold, because if she can see, there's a big gap in front of these swords, and she can actually walk straight through this gap, so she can actually release herself from these thoughts. So she has this potential. So that's very strong message coming through. And then your supporting card is a strength card, and this is a beautiful card. This is connected to Leo, and it's really having that ability to have that inner strength to tame your inner lion. So tame your own fears, and especially if these are sort of having thoughts and, you know, worries and concerns. It's about really tapping into your ability to tame any of your internal fears that you have in a very gentle, compassionate way. So see how this woman has her hand embraced around this lion's mouth, and she's not afraid to put her hand near this lion's mouth. So she has this ability to be gentle and compassionate with her own inner lioness, I guess. And it really is a card of compassion as well, this card. So it's a beautiful energy. So I do feel there's a message coming through to really tap into your own compassion, your own self-compassion, to support you with these energies of your thoughts and sort of feeling trapped within your thoughts. So I'm going to pull the supporting card. I'm actually going to... you got a beautiful card, and I have to say there's such a nice message coming from this card. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to read you the little bit from the book. So these are Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'm going to read you the message because I feel the message that is describing this card really connects to the reading, and I think the words that she writes, they flow a lot easier than what I'm saying. So I think it will make sense. But the thing I want to point out to this, so the no place like home, it's really about feeling comfortable in your own skin and feeling at home with yourself and accepting yourself. So that really comes with that self-compassion. But if you have a look at this beautiful illustration, it's so much like the Hermit. So your major arcana card for a Virgo that's connected to the major arcana card is the Hermit. And the Hermit is about going within to find your own wisdom. And it's not necessarily going within your own head. It's really going within. Yeah, there's a real kind of into yourself, really retreating, being introspective, and gaining inner wisdom. And it's really, I haven't got one handy, but they're with the original Rider-Waite tarot, the Hermit is standing on a mountain. So see here, there's like this hill, and then there's clouds in the sky, and then he's holding a staff with a lantern on that's shining his light. So it's so familiar to the so similar to this card. Is the Hermit card, and that's your card. So I really feel that's a message that's coming through. Going within, find your light, and feeling comfortable with your own light through your own self-compassion. That's the message. So I'm just going to read this out. Just bear with me, and hopefully these messages will connect with you. So the message, the oracle message: home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of the soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit, and spirit with a capital S. And I have to say, I forgot to bring this card in when I talked about your love card, but your supporting card for your love column, sorry, I forgot to bring it in. This is the message, and I feel these two cards are so related as well, where it says the light that shines in the eye is really the light in the heart. So I really feel the message is about going within and finding your own light, which is absolutely beautiful. So now I've sort of explained all that. I hope this makes sense. I think I've said that on every video I've done so far. I hope this makes sense, because I feel that when I talk, I kind of ramble, and I just hope the messages are getting across. Anyway, we'll move on to the next section, which is your career and projects. And again, beautiful card, beautiful group of cards. You have the Empress. And the Empress is a major arcana. So when you have major arcanas, they really travel on a higher octave, and they have a lot of energy and meaning over the overall meaning. So you have the Magician, the ability to manifest. You have the Strength card, the ability to practice self-compassion and have inner strength. And you have the Empress, the ability to have abundance, create, and she's really the mother of the major arcana. So really being in your own power. She's the four queens of the court cards that have come together, embodied in one person. So the three major arcanas that you have in your reading are just delightful. So they have a lot of power over your reading. So it's a beautiful month for you lovely Virgos. So I really feel it in your career and in your projects. You're stepping into your own power. You're being the Empress. You're really nurturing them, and they will be fulfilling and bring you abundance. So that's a really clear message coming through with this card. However, the two swords appear again, the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. So there is definitely this need to tap into your inner strength, your inner self-compassion, to help you through these sort of energies of being trapped in your thoughts. But all of these thought cards, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, they're all minor arcana. So they're energies that you need to travel through. And these are the major arcana. So these are the significant energies. These are, these that have more dominance over the reading. So I will bring in the card that was a supporting card for your love, for your projects and your career. And it's a lovely card. And the question I asked Universe when I was shuffling the cards was, what archetype does Virgo need to embrace for them to be successful in their career. So what archetype do you need to embrace? And the archetype you got was the angel. And the light attribute of the angel is helping those in need with no expectation of return. So it's a beautiful card, and I really feel with the angel it's very closely related with the strength card, that ability to have self-compassion but also compassion to others, and to be able to nurture and care for. So it's a bit, which also is the Empress. The Empress is a very nurturing card. So I do feel in your career and in your projects there's a real sense of nurturing. So if you are working with other people, you are, you know, you might be employing other people, you may have co-workers, or you may have clients. I feel there's a real sort of sense of nurturing in that as well, in that process. So I really hope you resonate with this reading, Virgos. If you do, please press like, please subscribe. And just to let you know that there are some other videos on my playlist. So there's a yearly video for Virgos. There's also a February general one. So if you haven't resonated with this, you may want to check that one out. And I'll see you in about 2 weeks when I'll be uploading the March readings. Take care, lots of love.